Hello friends, welcome everyone in my today's video. Today I am going to present you a video focusing a brilliant idea on construction. Friends, what you are watching here is a beautiful garden space. But it was not so. It was barren and full of grass and weeds, which has been transformed later. Today I am going to show you a very practical and economical idea how to renovate and decorate a small barren garden by providing a cemented surface between plants using only wastage materials. Friends, this video is little bit long and thus I request you to please stay tuned up to the end of the video so that you can watch the step-by-step process of economical work. My main object is not to show you the garden but to focus on an economical work. In this video, you will see reuse of wastage materials, very low-cost construction, beautification of a barren garden space and sustainable and eco-friendly approach. Now let me go to the main topic. Many of us have a small garden area in front of our house, but over time it becomes barren, uneven and muddy during rain. Walking becomes difficult, weeds grow everywhere and the garden loses its beauty. In such situations, instead of spending a large amount of money on tiles or expensive paving blocks, we can use broken pieces of bricks, old concrete chunks, stone scraps and construction waste materials to create a strong and attractive cemented surface between the plants. This method is economical, sustainable and very easy to execute with basic levers. First of all, I have planned the whole work. In step 1, first observe the existing plants and their spacing. I will not disturb the existing plants. Instead, I will develop cemented walking spaces only in the empty gaps between them and then place their additional pots suitably so that the garden looks aesthetic and not like a rigid area. Planning is very important to ensure proper drainage of surrounding rainwater, easy movement inside the garden and preservation of plant roots. Now step 2. This is the most important part, that is using of wastage materials as coarse aggregate. Friends, you have already seen in the early of this video that I have collected broken bricks from old demolition work, leftover concrete and mortar pieces, waste stone chips, old tile fragments. These are broken into small pieces as per requirement. These materials are usually thrown away, but I have converted them into a valuable material for garden surface. This reduces construction cost drastically. With these wastage materials, I have also taken fine sand. Fine sand because it is cheaper than coarse sand, and small amount of cement to use minimum quantity for low cost lean mortar. In step 3 work, I have removed the loose soil and weeds from the area to be developed. Excavated the soil up to 3 to 4 inches depth. Then compacted the ground properly using a hand rammer. Compaction is essential to avoid future settlement and cracks. Now it is step 4 work. This step 4 work you have already seen in the early part of this video, that is spreading and properly laying the broken coarse aggregate as made earlier from broken brick bats and concrete pieces, etc. over the prepared base. It is rammed and compacted by sprinkling water so that there are minimum gaps. The surface has been rammed by a brick. Then fill these small voids using sand or stone chips and compacted once more. This makes the surface firm and well interlocked. This layer works like a subbase, giving strength and reducing cement consumption. Now step 5 of the work. Step 5, this is making of cement mortar. Preparing a lean cement mortar dry mix as you are watching in this video at once. This is about 1 part of cement and 8 parts of sand. Since this is only for garden flooring, heavy structural strength is not required here. That's why it is lean mortar. Now the additional plant pots are being placed at suitable spaces. Now it is time to spread the dry mix of cement sand mortar. It is being spread evenly over the whole area, which has been prepared as base course compacting waste materials coarse aggregate. Today this is rainy day. That's why to some extent the work is being disturbed. This item of work is some time taking because very carefully this item is to be done to avoid any voids in between the coarse aggregates. Friends, as you are watching now, the mortar is being sprayed thoroughly over the total area. It is being leveled and then by sprinkling some water, it is being lightly damped so that the mortar can penetrate into the base course aggregate. Then only this work will form a strong, stable and rigid surface. During this course of work, slightly slope is being kept for rainwater drainage. Friends, stay tuned and keep watching the video without skipping. Then in the end part, that is in step 6 work, you will see that how the surface converted into a polished and eye-catching condition. Friends, you please continue the watching of this item of work, and in the next item of work, that is in step 6 work, I will be there with you again. Finishing mortar surface is over. Now the surface is to be finished finally. This is the last and step 6 work. The surface is being finished by spreading dry cement over the mortar finished surface, and it is being troweled finished. Adding water, cement slurry has not been made because it will consume more cement. The whole area is being finished by this cement polishing. As today is the rainy day, it is covered by polythene sheet to protect from the rainwater. And next day it is cured by ponding water, because good curing ensures strong bonding, crack prevention, long life of the surface. Friends, at the end, see the beauty of this transformation. A barren, muddy garden has become clean and walkable, attractive and decorative, strong and durable, and extremely low cost. Major advantages of this method is almost 60 to 70% cost saving compared to tiles or paver blocks, utilization of wastage materials, eco-friendly construction, easy maintenance, and unique handmade aesthetic appearance. Friends, in conclusion message, I like to say that construction does not always mean expensive materials. With proper engineering planning and intelligent reuse of wastage materials, we can create strong, beautiful, and economical spaces around our homes. This small initiative not only saves money but also supports sustainable construction and reduces environmental waste. So try this method in your own small garden also and convert a useless barren area into a beautiful decorative walking space. Friends, thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe this Civil Engineering Study and Construction channel. Meeting you very soon in the next video. Till then, stay safe, keep learning and watch the video up to the end. Thanks.